Welcome once again to Earnest Exploration, Journeying with Delight, guys. Join me as I take on the challenge of exploring the mysterious Alcatraz Island and uncovering its secrets. The tickets to Alcatraz Island, including this ferry up and down, cost you about $110 per person. The ferry was full, so we had to go to the upper deck. The lower deck was full already, so I went to the upper deck, and here we are for a better view too. In this video, we'll take you on a journey to explore the mysterious Alcatraz Island, uncovering its dark past and scary stories. You can enjoy the captivating sceneries for 20 minutes till we reach the Alcatraz Island. On this day, we are also lucky to see some rehearsals of the air shows that was supposed to happen after 3 days. There is Alcatraz Island. The very name sends shivers down the spine. It's a symbol of fear, of isolation, of the unknown. As you arrive to Alcatraz, there is an orientation by one of the staffs.
Day so far for you all? So. Are we the main event of your Thursday? Yes, I got a yes. That's enough to make me happy. A single yes. All right, once again, folks, welcome. Please join me here on the dock for your orientation. This is your one and only required stop of the day. This is, again, the only time and place we ask you to stop at a particular moment because I have some important information for you, some safety info, as well as talking about what's going on today and where to find everything, including that audio guide that you're probably aware of. So all of that will be starting in just a few moments. Gonna wait for most folks to get off the boat, not necessarily all of them. But pause for Jet. What's today? I can tell you a funny story about the Navy Gold Rush. And it was mostly like infantry cannon people here on the island, but they also had, Navy folks. They had different Army bases around the bay. And in 1876, for 4th of July, it was America's 100th birthday, they wanted to have a big celebration. And they put a ship out into the bay and they filled it up with gunpowder and they soaked it in coal oil. And their plan was to fire at it here from Alcatraz, but also from the Presidio of San Francisco, make it explode, have a big celebration. Kind of like with Fleet Week this week, lots of people came to see that. They had thousands of visitors getting ready to watch this grand, as they called it, bombardment, the sham battle is what they called it. And I'll tell you a bit more about it in a second. Once again, folks, welcome to Alcatraz. Bienvenidos. Please join me here on the dock for your one and only required stop of the day, the orientation.
You'll have to climb a distance, so for the people who don't want to climb it up, you have a choice of taking the buggy. What made Alcatraz so notorious? Was it the harsh conditions, the strict rules, or the infamous inmates? Whatever the reason, Alcatraz has become a byword for terror, a place where even the hardest of criminals trembled with fear. The history of Alcatraz is steeped in myth and legend, but the reality is just as fascinating. This tiny island in the San Francisco Bay was once a military fort, a strategic outpost to defend the city against the potential invaders. But in 1934, it was converted into a federal prison. This prison became the beacon for some of the most dangerous criminals in American history, including the likes of Al Capone, also known as the Scarface, and the Machine Gun Kelly. This is the entrance of the main prison. This prison is also of great controversy, where the boundaries between the right and the wrong were constantly blurred. Here you can pick up your headphone. It'll give you a clear idea as you go to each and every part of the prison, the descriptions and the incidences that has happened. It dives into the history of Alcatraz, and you will discover a complex tapestry of stories of heroes and villains, of triumph and tragedy. From its days as a military fort to its transformation into a high security prison, Alcatraz has always been a place of intrigue, of mystery, of secret waiting to be uncovered. This is the large bath hall where the prisoners were supposed to take bath, chained and naked, without any privacy. Here you pick up your headphones and we'll head to the cells. Here's a view of the cells. The cells were the ground floor, the first floor, and also the second floor. One of the most intriguing aspects of Alcatraz is its roll call of famous inmates, from Al Capone to Robert Stroud, the Birdman of Alcatraz. These men and women made headlines, and their stories continue to captivate us even to this day. We'll explore their lives, their crimes, and their struggles against the harsh conditions of the prison. If you have seen the movie Alcatraz, then you will know that Alcatraz was also a place of great drama, of escape attempts that would become legendary. Who can forget the infamous 1962 escape, when 3 inmates vanished into the night, leaving behind a trail of clues that would baffle the FBI for years to come? And as you keep hearing from the headphone, you relive the tension, the suspense, the thrill of the chase as we explore the most dramatic escape attempts in Alcatraz history. The prisoners who rubbed the law the wrong side were put in this solitary confinement for days, weeks, months, or even years together. Frank Morris, Clarence Anglin, and John Anglin, the names are synonymous with Alcatraz. Their bravery, their cunning, their determination to escape the inescapable. This is the place where the inmates are allowed to speak to their loved ones through these small windows. As you can see, Alcatraz is more than just a prison. It's a symbol of American history, a reminder of the complexity, the controversies, the triumphs, and the tragedies that have shaped the nation. Here are the photos of the jail wardens. A fascinating view of the ocean as well as San Francisco. On a lighter vein, look at the amazing zooming capacity of my Samsung 24 Ultra. It's amazing, isn't it? So you can see the Pier 39 and San Francisco so well. Now we are back on board by the ferry back to San Francisco Pier 37. It's not over yet, so don't go away. From here we are going to Hard Rock Cafe for dinner. And there, as we are having dinner, I'll ask you to subscribe to my channel if you are not done so already, and also to give a like to this video and share this link to your friends. The steak with the salad we had here costed us $58 and it was very good and we enjoyed it. So guys, thanks a lot for staying till the end. Have a nice day and see you soon in my next video on San Simeon and Hutz Cousin.